This video will be on the 4 most important vector quantities used in your physics class and really throughout physics. They are the displacement, velocity, acceleration, and force. I'm going to go over each of them quickly and show you how they all relate to each other. The displacement is simply an arrow that starts where you start and ends where you end up. Okay, so let's say we had 2 points A and B, and you took a really funny path to get there. The displacement would simply be a vector that starts with its tail on A and goes straight to B and has its head on B. So this arrow here would be the vector AB. So displacement doesn't care how you got there, it's just a straight line from your starting to ending point. The unit of displacement is the meter. Remember that vectors are always a magnitude and a direction. So in this case, the magnitude is a length, it's a distance from A to B, and the unit is the meter. The next most important vector is the velocity. The velocity is a speed and a direction. A lot of students get velocity and speed confused. So a speed with a direction is a velocity. The unit of velocity is the meter per second. The magnitude of velocity is speed, like we just went over. So an example of velocity would be 30 meters per second north. And this last column, relation, I want to show how it relates to the displacement. The velocity is defined as the change in displacement over change in time. In other words, if the distance from your starting to ending point is changing, that distance is changing, aka you're moving, then you have a velocity. Number 3 is acceleration. Acceleration is defined as a change in velocity. So in other words, the relation, just like above, see how similar that is? The unit of the acceleration is meters per second squared, and the magnitude of acceleration is just acceleration. It doesn't have a special name. It's just the acceleration without the direction. Finally, the last most important vector is force. I'm going to start with how it relates. Force relates to the acceleration via one of the most important, if not the most important equation in all of physics, F equals ma. The force is equal to the mass times the acceleration. The magnitude of force, again, is just force. It doesn't have a special name, so it's just a force without the direction. And the unit of the force is the kilogram times meter per second squared, which is sometimes just relabeled the Newton. All right, I hope you find this useful. Take care.